What day is it?
Wednesday, October 10th.
Do you know what day it is? Do you know what day it is?
October 10th.
No. Hump Day!
Not for me.
Yeah, you're retired. There's no hump day for you. We're going to be looking at this bottle tonight. We'll get a close look at it. We're going to open it. I am Brian, and the crazy woman off to my side is Debbie, and we are Buffalo Bourbon enthusiasts. This is going to make great video right here.
Pop me in the eye.
We'll get the batch in a second. Don't you worry about that.
Ooh,
Got a little Paparino.
nice bottle.
Ooh. I'm getting that aroma just a little bit. Right from the cork, I got that aroma. Right, uncorking it. See which one's got more and give me that one. We're going to let these breathe a little bit. All right. So this is Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend Batch 189. I'll get in a little closer. When I do this, no one ever can see what the heck I'm talking about here. Oh, look, but I think I'm seeing it right there. So we should be able to get it.
Pretty bottle.
Yeah. And on the side, they have Nancy Fraley's, it's got some stuff there, but I can't read it. I don't know if you can read it, what it says on the side. I need a magnifying glass. So I'm going to go to what it says on the internet. The name for the Cigar Blend Batch 189, my wife's escaping, is aromatherapy. I almost read it as something else. Comes to us from Ted Tronson, known as @Bondin in Bottles on Instagram. And this batch has high, good therapeutic qualities in spades. The nose is sweet and rich with candied orange and lemony citrus peels, cotton candy, white icing, and candied yams with caramelized marshmallows. We're not going to get any of that.
There's any of that in the bottle.
Okay, I don't even know what it says on the bottle. The palate follows through with autumn holiday pumpkin pie. Ooh, sounds delicious. With frozen Cool Whip topping, Nutella, pears and thick syrup, toasted pecans, creamy caramel macchiato, and a whiff of sweet and smoky, I'm going to say this wrong, cigarillo notes to round things off. Who the heck gets all this stuff? Right? The finish is long and sweet with a surprising appearance of brown baking spices and white pepper to balance out the sweetness. If ever there was a cigar blend batch to be good for the heart and soul, this is it. I hope so. Can you actually read out what it says there? Okay.
In the bottle it says, I won't get into everything, it says that liquor blended assumes bold, rich aromas of tobacco, spice, leather, vanilla, blanched almonds, and toffee. The Armagnac cask finish blends fruity notes of fig, prunes, and dried apricots.
Doesn't sound like the same thing I read.
And chocolate.
Okay.
That's the same one.
I don't know. And this is from Nancy Fraley. And again, that's what we're talking about. Now, earlier in the week, our friend, Paula, gave us a little sample of Old Elk Cigar Cut, and it was delicious. So I don't have a problem going out buying that Old Elk Cigar Cut. It was pretty good. We haven't had a Joseph Magnus. So everyone says the earlier batches are good and the later batches aren't as good. Well, we can't be the judge of that because we haven't had earlier batches. All we're going to know is, do we like this or not? And can we pick up the 126 tasting notes that we just described to you? We're just, yeah, we're going to be like this. This shit is good, right? That's going to be our tasting note, okay? And we'll tell you if we don't like it. Now, before we can smell it, but we're not gonna taste it yet. You know, this is Uncle Brian's story time here. This is like how I teach class at school. We don't really do much math. We tell a lot of stories. For example, we did terminating decimals today, and you know what the segue was, right? Well, we had to talk about Arnold Schwarzenegger in the movie Terminator and what a cyborg was. Then we got into pumping iron and Conan. It's a whole thing. I'm not.
It's one your kids can't add.
Well, that's not my fault. You know, so I go off on these tangents. They'll probably watch it and the parents will be calling, your teacher told us to watch the Terminator. I like it. I like the smell though. I usually don't get good smells, but I am. You're ready to pass out from the smell. Gonna let it settle a little more. Anyways.
Sometimes when you read about it, then it gets in your head like, I think I'm getting dried fruit.
My nose is shot, so I don't even know. Well, I did have a video of this. It was my hooky video, but we got this at Niagara Falls supermarket, and we picked up a few bottles that day, and one of the bottles we picked up was the rare character. It's over there. That's why I'm pointing over there. Our second bottle, and it's a rye finished in Amburana. And while we're there, we're looking at their allocated section. Deb said, oh, they don't have anything. Well, yeah, I'll go over there. And I look at the sticker, and it said Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend. But in the case, they just had the regular Joseph Magnus. So I called the guy over, and I wanted to see what they had. And they had like 3 different blends. I didn't do any research. I just went for the lower proof.
By 1 or 2 degrees, that's it.
Yeah, this is like 114 point something, and the other ones were 120. I think that's more in my range. And so I didn't do any research. I didn't look it up. What were the tasting notes, blah, blah, blah. And they had about 3 of each of them there. They
just had 3 total.
3 total, but I think they had a bunch of them, maybe a case of each. So there's more there. So if you want one, you can go there and
ask.
It was expensive, right? It was expensive, but I didn't care. I paid the price. Well, we're going to dig in because I'm sure they're, had enough of Brian's story time.
Smells getting better as it sits.
I'm going to do one of these. That was a shame on Sunday.
Yeah.
And not only that, is they took so many hits on defense. She's already sipping. What do you got?
That's a nice mouthfeel, thick.
She needs to change her shorts. That's what she just said.
It's a nice mouthfeel. It's very thick in the mouth.
I gotta tell you,
I get chocolate.
This has like some weird stuff going on all over the place, and I like it.
Oh, I don't know. You think it's weird?
Yeah, well, no, I mean it's like and I don't know about the thick mouthfeel. It's good.
It's creamy.
Oh yeah, and now I get the cigar. Now that I'm talking, like at the end a little bit of that. Like I licked an ashtray. No, it's better than it sounds.
I've never smoked, so I can't.
Yeah, I think I'm really enjoying the proof point on this. The flavors are delicious. If you're looking for tasting notes, go on the internet and read them because I am not the guy that you're going to have for tasting notes. It's got a nice finish at the end. Besides that cigar thing, I'm thinking I'm getting a little bit of like that orange peel. Like I'm getting a little. It's faint. I mean, when you think orange peel, you think it's disgusting, right? But I'm talking like a faint orange peel at the end on the mid to back of my tongue, maybe on the sides.
The longer I hold it in my mouth, the more tobacco I get.
And I like the tobacco. I would be interested to try an earlier one. Do you want to send me a sample? If this wasn't so expensive, again, I'm not telling you how much. You can ask in comments and I will just, haha. I'd be almost tempted to go get another batch, research it, but I'm saving my money for...
For what? I don't know.
the Cellar Aged. I'm pissed because my lazy butt didn't go out today, and I was going to go to Amherst, and I didn't. And they had one bottle there. I could have been the guy getting it, but someone else did. Lazy Brian didn't get off his butt. But what that means, if one store got it in the area, and man, this is really delicious, other stores got it. So now I'm going to have to go out. While I'm working, I'm going to have to send Deb out. Deb, go here, go here.
I'm busy tomorrow.
Busy tomorrow. See, she has no devotion. So I'd say, yeah, it's definitely worth the money. Depends if you have the money to spend on this, right? You know, because it's an expensive bottle.
If not, get the old Elk for half the price.
I want to try them
side by side.
Side by side. But this is that would be a good one. I was going to open up the Russell's 13 and try it side by side, but I figured let's just do one. Let's just do one and enjoy one.
Yes.
Right?
Especially good ones.
Okay, so this was batch 189. Hope you didn't hear that. It was my stomach grumbling. And if you're interested in it, Niagara Falls Supermarket, they might still have them. If you go there and they don't have them, get the rare character rye finished in Amburana. It is delicious. And if you don't believe me, you go there, ask. They'll let you try it. That's the rare character. All right. We're hoping for better success this weekend. We're playing the Giants, who broke our hearts in the Super Bowl. Right?
Yes.
If we can't beat them, we're in deep trouble. Cheers.
Cheers.
If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button, leave a comment below, and subscribe to our station.